Alright, hello. I got this tab up and I thought, well, I better do the video while I got the tab up because I'd like to clear out some of this mess up here. And I thought, well, I'll just do this video on what's going on in Doc's model of the jump that Marty is going to make back to the future. Okay. So what we've got going on is this is this is pretty. There's quite a lot to this. Hopefully this will be a short video, but as you can see, I'm paused on a point where we can see the two lampposts. Again, in the actual film, I don't believe this is a lamppost on this side of the square, so to speak. I believe actually this is an electric pole that ends up getting tied to. But for the model, they are picking out two lampposts. They want to make this clear, and look at the shape of the lamppost as well. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what I think this is a reference to. I think this is a dollar bill reference, amongst other things. You know, obviously, it's the Twin Towers here. Obviously, this is Finiston Porus just did a video on this, man on wire, the wire going from the two towers. Okay, but I want to show you a nice little reference here, and I've actually got it in paint, so we can actually do it. This is an old silver certificate dollar bill, right? What is interesting about it is essentially has the same. I'm sorry, it might look a little distorted because I had to squidge it up to fit it in here. But what was I going to say? It's essentially the same, very similar in style to the 1963 version of the dollar bill. Okay, I think it's 1963. They did that. They redid it. This side of the dollar bill. The other side of the dollar bill is 35 with the two seals. Okay, but if we just do this thing, look, if we just do what Doc did and we just tie a a wire across there, now you can see the reference. Okay, to the dollar bill. Okay, we've got the two lampposts, and that's where the wire is going to be tied across. Okay, interesting. Right at the almost right at the third eye here. And again, what I want to say, metaphorically speaking, the third eye is the eye that you open to be able to see, you know, what you've not been seeing before, so to speak. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to show you that, and there's a couple other little things in here that we can just have a quick recap on, things that I've mentioned before, like the fact that the whole model, check the whole model out, look at the use of the sauce bottles here, the ketchup, and I think that might be a Heinz 57 bottle here, which is interesting with the number 57 referencing the completion of a cycle. It's interesting that the Heinz, I think this is a Heinz bottle here that's used where Marty's going to make his balancing jump back, yeah, with using this wire. Okay, so what else I want to mention about it? So the colors, obviously, Breakfast in America, that is Supertramp. Most people will be familiar with this, and people doing decodes on this. Here's the model in the background, all white, made up of breakfast items. Okay, and here we have the sun in the cup, in the container. This is the rebirth of the sun. Well, I say it's the rebirth. I'm going to say it's the birth of the sun into the world, because this plane here is going to come and take out the Twin Towers. Okay, indicating a loss of balance in the world. Okay, so that's what's going on with the reference there. There's a couple of other nice little references. Where were we? Here. There's a couple other nice little references in here. Let me show you another one. Oh, before we move on, actually, you might be able to make this out. If you look at the actual table that this is set up on, I believe this is a ping pong table. And I think there's a reason why they used a ping pong table here. Okay, the reason is it is again another reference to, and I don't know where I've got it, but I think I've got it here somewhere. Here we go. It's another reference to the Dam Busters. Okay, without playing this, what's going on in this conversation is I can't remember who this character is supposed to be. But anyway, he's saying, yeah, you mean tell me a 5-ton bomb can bounce along the... Here we go, come on, play.
The water like a ping pong ball?
Oh, the blooming closed captioning now. That's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Ping pong ball?
Can bounce along the water like a ping pong ball, okay? And not only do they reference ping pong ball, but they also reference golf balls as well later on in the film, somewhere in the film. So again, that's just another interesting little reference there with the ping pong table. In one of my old decodes, there's actually a picture. There's actually a Bud Light advert. And I want to say maybe Arnie's in it or something. I can't remember, but it's a Bud Light advert. And there's a reference to the dam falling in that, and they're playing ping pong. They're playing ping pong. So again, interesting that the ping pong table is used. Blooming hell. Okay, what else is there in this scene? One thing at the start of the scene. Oh no, it's right here. This is what we want. Notice the dartboard. Notice where the dartboard is placed at the end of the pole here. Kind of close to another thing that looks like the dartboard here, the chamber, at the plutonium chamber. Again, very interesting placement there, like the arrow shooting into the bullseye. And then there's also on the floor here is one of my favourite little references. Also got the saxophone. Actually, Supertramp do use the saxophone quite a bit and the clarinet. I love that they're using almost like a jumper cable there, like to get things going, like to start things going. Come on, we've got the buck in the background there. This is the piece that I need right here. Let's just back it up just a touch. No. See if I can stop it at the right place. Off it goes. Off the cliff again. Okay, this is one of my favourite scenes in Back to the Future. Actually, one of my favourite kind of spots, I guess, is the two towers, as you can see, are outlined here. There's the flames. One of them's already fell over. Okay, and we have the number 8 in the background here. So we have an 811, but we also have the towers falling. So I mean, that's a really nice little reference there. And obviously you could make some other things. You could even make a 7-8 out of that as well. So you could make several different numbers out of this right here. But obviously, what I've been going on about recently is 8-1, which again, of course, we do have an 8-1 there as well. Okay. What else did I want to show you in this scene? I think that's it for the scene, really. I just thought it was interesting to re-reference back with the 2 lampposts and the 2 lampposts that are in, a version of the dollar bill that's not too distant from the version we've got now. This is the preceding version. And actually, what I want to say about this is when money was money, This is when you could go and exchange this for actual silver, and these 2 lampposts were removed, okay, and we have the cut dollar bill as it is now. And what ended up happening, that dollar bill ended up being, it wasn't real anymore. It was completely fictional money. Okay, and so we have that step from this and the loss of these two towers here, these two lampposts. We have that step into fiat currency, which again is the matrix. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get across there. I think that'll be it for this one. I wanted to keep it nice and short and sweet and simple. I didn't really have anything else to say about it, I don't think. But you can make out the ping. You can see that looks more like a ping pong table now from this end, and you can see the little white line on there. But yeah, that's it. That's the video done. Right. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.